How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a wonderful day as always. Today's video is going to be really short. I'm going to show you how to change out your turn signal light bulb, your brake light bulb, your running light bulb, whatever it is in the rear end of your 4th gen Camaro. So let's get to it. It's not hard at all. Now what happened to mine is, I was going to work this morning, the guy was behind me that works with me, told me my brake light was out, so I went to check in. Sure as the world, the one on the passenger side is out. So I went to my local store down here in AutoZone. They told me this number, 2057, I hope it's the right one. Sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But here's how to get to them to change them. Now of course, first thing you want to do is open up your hatchback, right? You got to get access back here. Then you're going to take this cover, if you still have it, take that off. Just set it to the side. Next you're going to take these screws and turn them to where they're straight up and down, facing front to back. Once you get those, you pull up and then pull it out. And that gives you access to your spare tire and everything. Yes, these cars have spare tires. How about that? Now I've already disassembled this, but I figured I'd go ahead and show you what I'm doing. But if you look at these holes, you can see how it's got the lines with the circle. That's why it must be straight front to back, like that, so that those pegs line up with those slits. Next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna come down here. These little twist things go on those screws. There's one there, right behind this cover. And the other one, you'll have to loosen up your tire, just enough to get your hand back there. Pull your tire out, and right back, let me get the flashlight. If you look right there, you can see another one. It's right there in the light. Just reach your hand back there and loosen that up. Once you loosen that up, this whole assembly pulls straight out. And I need to have a towel laying here, but I don't. I already know that this is the one I need to replace, but if you look at these, there's a certain way they have to come out. I'm just gonna leave it laying there. You have to push in on this tab that way, right? Squeeze it in. And then turn it. And then once you turn it, it will pop straight out. And that's how you do it. Now I'll show you again over here where there's a bulb. You just squeeze in and turn it, pull it straight out, and as you can see, there's a bulb. But that's not the one that I need to change. All you're gonna do is take the pack, open it up. Of course, it's simple enough. Now this particular bulb happens to be the brake light combination, turning light combination, running light. So in other words, when your headlights are on, it stays on, and then whenever you hit the brake lights, it will light up the other one. Let me show you real quick. If you look in there, you can see two elements. Alright, you see two little pieces of wire that go across. One is for brake light, and one is for turn signal and running lights. So let's get it put in, and we'll double check it, make sure it works. Now to put it in, you just take it, and you can see there's two slits right there. Got two tips on the side of the bulb. Stick it in, push it, and turn it. If it won't go in and turn, then you have it oriented wrong. In other words, it's 90 degrees off. It only go in one way. See, like that, it won't go in and turn. If you take it out, spin it around 90 degrees, it goes in. Now what we gotta do is turn the lights on and hit the brake lights and make sure it works. Now the first light that you saw was me turning the headlights on to make sure the running light was working. And then the second blink lights that you seen was the actual brake lights. Now installation is just the opposite. You want to take this big peg and put it in that big slot right there. As you can see, they're all three different sizes. So that helps you line it up. I'm going to try to do this one hand, I don't know if I can. Where you take it, you twist it, and it'll line it up, and then it drops in to the weather seal. Then once you do that, all you do is turn it, and that tab will click. And then there you go. Then the installation is reversed. Just take it. You see the two holes. Hole there, right? This tab goes in there. This tab goes in there. Just take it and put it in. Once you get that put back in, you're going to take your plastic turn tab, nut, whatever you want to call it, put it on there, tighten it down. Now you're not going to try to be Hercules with this, you're just going to tighten it down. Once it gets snug and tight, just give it about a quarter turn. Then you're going to reach over the top of your tire, feel for the other one, and then tighten it down. Now you can take your spare tire out if that's what you want to do. I'm not going to tell you you can't, but if there's no need in doing all that extra work, why do it? You just use one or two fingers and tighten it up. Once it gets there, give it that extra little snug. Push your tire back in. Make sure the center cap is on there. And tighten it back down. Because if you don't, this thing will rattle when you go to make a turn or over a bump or something. You'll be like, my car is falling apart. And you won't think about you had the back cover out and your tire's loose. You won't think about that. As you can see, I keep mine pumped up. I need to take it out and clean it. It's been a while since I did that. But again, you don't want to kill this. You just want it snug so that it doesn't vibrate going down the road. Now you want to make sure each one of those tabs is straight, pointing front to back. Take your carpet and put it back under the weather stripping like it's supposed to be. And you can see that the cover fits down in this groove. So if you just take it and slide it right down in that groove, like such, it will almost fall into place. Then you just wiggle and push down on those tabs until you get it to go in. But you can peek up on it just a little bit and see, verify that everything's lined up, get it over that, push down on it, and you'll know when it goes in, you take it and turn it and it won't pop back up. It's that simple. Do the other two and you are done. Now, I know you can take this and put it in your building and all that good stuff, but I strongly recommend taking your leftover bulbs, right, and putting them in your dash, your glove box, in the rear of the car, wherever. Just keep them with the car is the point I'm trying to make. And the reason for that is, the reason you want to keep them in the car is like if you get pulled over or you're somewhere like in a parking lot and somebody tells you you've got a light out, or somebody flags you down that was behind you, and you pull into a store or whatever, a parking lot, somebody's house, a friend's house, somebody notices that the light is out. Well, now you've got the bulb to fix it instantly and save yourself a ticket, number one, possibly a wreck, number two. And third, peace of mind knowing that you just fixed your car. It's that simple. Yes, you too can do it. So get out there and do it. Until next time, I hope this really helped you. Now this is on a 1993 4th gen Camaro, but I'm going to say from 93 to 97 are very, very close to the same, because the lights are interchangeable except for 1 year. So the bulb change, the way you get to it, the access, all that's still going to be the same. And it's the same on the other side. It's not that complicated. It's not that hard. It just doesn't have the push down turn tabs. I'll have to show you that in another video. So get out there and enjoy your cars. That's what I'm doing now. I just got home from work. Guy told me that my light bulb was out and I'm fixing it. Now I'm fixing to go in and rest the rest of the afternoon. So you guys do the same, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching.